Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
We talked about it coming into this game. I've been real impressed, obviously, with what Aaron Rodgers has done, being banged up and all. But Matt LaFleur, I don't think he's gotten enough recognition for the job he's done as the play caller and put together some of these games.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team from the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Just took care of business, and they go to 8-6 on the year, 31-13 the final score. The Niners began the day as the 6th seed in the NFC. They'll end the day as the 6th seed. No movement either way in the NFC wildcard picture.
Off play action, Fields rolling to his right. He's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And this one is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll just get rid of it.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
this season. Time now for the Sunday night preview presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. The Saints come in 4-2 in their last 6 road games, averaging about 20.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the Denver and Cincinnati game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done.
Why?
Because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool
Like, hey, you deliver this to Dad. Like, I'm looking at the shirt like, damn, don't buy, don't stay, don't stay. You work at fucking FedEx. That nigga like, here, figure it out. Put it in one of those little bags. Fucking God,
And they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Lost in Kansas City without Aaron Rodgers and then lost by 3 in Minnesota.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
What? I don't know.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Yep. Oh, okay. That's my other running back I have at the company. I have Joe Mixon and Christian McCaffrey.
Extra point right down the middle. And
Now he was just Austin Eckler and Miles Sanders. Big Egg.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really move downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This one taken in by Hester. And they'll get it down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Has been practicing, and they're getting him back early into this one. And you love him.
2nd and 2.
We got a 2-minute warning in the Cincinnati and Denver game. It'll be 3rd and 8 at the Cincinnati Bengals.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to use it.
My bro says, hey, tomorrow's Christmas. Get this there before tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow, dude. I want it there.
And try and cover it before it gets going.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's a lovely right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
This is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Timeout. Cincinnati. Here's second. This will be a 30-second timeout. So the key of that game, seated number 12.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Defense has struggled this year, but the last 2 weeks.
And they are going for it. Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught by Lamb. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Extra point is good.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Flip over to see the end of the Packers and Ravens. At the end of this game,
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Kennedy on the play. Against Cincinnati.
Hands it off out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs.
When it's cold outside.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently. just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. Buying time to his left. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd and 7. To throw is Fields. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It returns it right back to Samuel. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Down 10 at the intermission. This is the Pittsburgh Awakening.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
You've got the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. That's the regularly scheduled Monday Night Football game on ESPN.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And they'll run again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes Yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield trying to find a receiver or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again.
Daniels has been complimented for his work with Mac Jones, the quarterback in New England, and Leftwich once upon a time was the quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The current quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, is critical to this move because of the need to develop him properly. He told CBS in advance of today's game broadcast that he wants to have input in the hire and ownership.
Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt.
Why?
Mahomes. Throw outside, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. This is McCaffrey. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Mahomes to throw it. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to
be. That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Fields going to keep it running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Fields. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is making the other team.
I'm good, Baba. Thank you.
See? And he'll get credit for putting him inside the try. The fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing after the interception.
Big team. line, yeah.
Into the hands of Ingram. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Well, going into the